Ladies, I hope you can catch the vision I have of what God is calling us to be, how He's calling us to act, how He's calling us to be influencers in the lives of our men in this generation. Catch the vision of becoming such a confident, strong woman who knows who she is in Christ, but who's also a gentle, compassionate woman who comes alongside of her husband and so encourages her husband that he then is able to step out because of her encouragement, your encouragement, to become a mighty man of God, to become a godly husband, to go against the grain and become a godly, faithful husband, to go against the grain of the culture and to say, I will be a man of integrity. I will serve the Lord with my whole heart. Despite what anyone else thinks, I will serve the Lord with my whole heart. Don't we all want that for our husbands? If we're Christians ourselves, we want our husbands to be that kind of man. And I believe God is calling us as wives to play an influential role, an impactful role in our men's lives. You're the closest person to him, ladies, and so you have the ability, the potential to impact him the most. And so what is God calling us to do? Well, I want to just lay out 6 things that come to me that are all based on Bible truth, Bible guidance, Bible commandments, if you will, that if we can do these 6 things that I'm going to list off here in a moment and really press into doing these things, I am confident that you and I will definitely impact our husbands, and I believe for the good. So here we go. First thing, be his encourager. Be his cheerleader. Be the one who rallies him and says, you know what, I know that was a little stumble right there, but I believe in you. I'm behind you all the way. This is based in 1 Thessalonians 5:11, which says, encourage one another and build each other up. So be his cheerleader. Let him know that you are for him, not against him. Be respectful. That's the second thing I want to share. And this is a command to wives. So I guess whether we feel like doing this or not, we're supposed to do this. Ephesians 5:33 says, the wife must respect her husband. And ladies, this isn't a feeling. You don't wait till you feel respect. You decide, you choose to interact with your husband in a respectful way. Even if you're drawing a boundary with him, even if you're confronting him about a major concern you have about his behavior or choices, you choose to do so in a respectful way. Thirdly, you choose to be gentle in your interactions with your husband. Instead of a harsh, condemning, critical shrew, you decide to be gentle in your interactions. 1 Peter 3:4, in describing a good wife, says she has the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. Fourth, you choose to be compassionate. Colossians 3:12, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Do you have compassion for your husband? That he's out there in the world where he's feeling knocked down like he's a failure, he's feeling like he doesn't measure up to the other guys, and are you the one that has compassion for him? Fifth, you're courageous. You are a courageous woman. And sometimes, ladies, we need courage because especially if you're a conflict avoider like me, I need courage from the Lord that I don't have in myself to engage my husband in those tough conversations when I would just rather avoid the conversation altogether because I'm afraid of conflict. And so I need the Lord's courage to actually hang in there and work all the way through those difficult issues. Maybe that's where you need courage, or maybe you need courage to actually zip it when your natural tendency is just to let him have it, right? This is also biblical. Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you to be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And then lastly, catch the vision of becoming a prayer warrior. This is where the battle is won, ladies. In the invisible spiritual realm, there are battles going on between evil, between dark and light, and the enemy is trying to drag your husband down. He's trying to kill off your marriage. He's trying to destroy your family, and we have to go to battle in the spiritual realm. Catch that vision of being that woman who says, this is not going to happen on my watch. I am in the battle. I'm going to become a prayer warrior. This is based on Colossians 4:2. Devote yourselves to prayer, being watchful and thankful. 6 things that we should press into. Catch the vision of being that kind of woman, and then wait to see what God can do in the life of your husband as you do those 6 things.